We begin tonight in Jerusalem. Israel accused of quietly breaking the status quo in the Holy City by letting Jews pray on the Temple Mount for the holy day of Tisha B'Av. The Temple Mount being the holiest place in Judaism, but also the site of the Aqsa Mosque and the Temple Mount Plaza, where Jews are barred from praying. A tenuous status quo seemingly broken in Jerusalem. Police clashing with Muslim protesters as some 1,000 Jews visit the Temple Mount for Tisha B'Av. But beyond the visit, Israel also quietly allowing Jewish prayer on the Temple Mount for the first time since 1967, when Israel recaptured the eastern half of the city from the Jordanian occupation. Until now, any Jew seen praying on the Mount would be ejected if not subjected to arrest by Israeli police. This in an agreement with the Jordanian Islamic Waqf, which manages the Temple Mount among other holy sites. Israeli media, however, now revealing Jewish prayers at the site, a small group of individuals reportedly arriving periodically over the last month, but without any Jewish symbols, prayer books, tefillin, etc., so as not to draw unwanted attention. And while the Waqf is monitoring the group from afar, the cops apparently turning a blind eye entirely. And this is a major change, one that's causing massive uproar among the Muslim worshippers and protesters. They've been calling on Arab Israelis and Palestinians to block Jews from entering the area, and they've been likewise clashing with police, throwing stones from the Al-Aqsa Mosque at both pilgrims and officers alike, who've been working to disperse the crowds. Hamas terrorists in Gaza similarly warning, meanwhile, that Israel is playing with fire. Despite the rising tensions, however, Prime Minister Bennett on Sunday ordering police to continue allowing Jews to ascend to the Temple Mount, at least until after Tisha B'Av. Tisha B'Av is arguably the saddest day in the Israeli religious calendar, marking the destruction of both the first and second ancient temples. It's also a day of fasting. And the Temple Mount, also known as Har HaBayit or HaBeit HaMikdash in Hebrew, is the holiest place in Judaism, as it's the site where both the first and second temples stood. Today, however, it's also the site of the Al-Aqsa Mosque, considered by many to be the third holiest site in Islam.